Today I've got a beautiful and simple little recipe for you for penne pasta, Greek sausage, kale, sun-dried tomatoes, feta, Kalamata olives. Very simple to make, super delicious, and done in well under half an hour, so it's a quick meal as well. So to get us going, I'm gonna power up my element here, get it going, because we need first and foremost to brown off our sausage. And here I have about a pound of Greek pork sausage, and all I'm gonna do is slice open the casings because I want to use the ground meat part of this rather than just the casings as well. So just take these and open them up, nice and simple, nothing to this at all. And we want that beautiful meat inside, that seasoned meat. Now, you can use whatever sausage you like, is totally fine. Whatever you prefer. My sausage is now out of the way. We're going to start off with a generous amount of olive oil. I'm going to do at least a third of a cup. I like to go heavy. It's also a lot of flavoring. And I'm going to just put this down, and right away we have that sizzle happening. And just spread it around your pan. Nothing complicated at all, my friends. Nothing at all. So now our sausages, I just washed my hands by the way, handling raw meat. Now with the sausages, we're just gonna kind of cook them down. My drawers are always a mess, holy cow. And just stir this around and break it up. You have so much flavor in the sausage that it gives you a complete background flavor profile of this dish. All right, so that's working away nicely. The next thing I'm going to add is some garlic. And for this, I'm going to just really finely chop down, or as finely as you can get it, a couple of cloves of garlic. I'm using 3 because they're on the smaller side, but you can use 2 if they're like the normal, average size. We'll just put that there and just throw that in there as well. Absolutely love garlic. Already, as soon as the garlic hit the hot oil of the pan, absolutely fantastic. Now, in terms of seasoning this up, because you don't want to go overboard on this, because remember, we're going to have the brininess of the feta and the Kalamata olives. I'm going to put a very small amount of salt in this. I'm also going to take a little more salt, put it in my water, my pasta water, because that's already often boiling, kind of speed things up. So just keep stirring that up and breaking down your sausage meat. Perfect. Love these recipes, and there's such a depth of flavor. A little fresh cracked black pepper will go in. This is totally up to you in terms of how much. Salt and pepper, always to taste. That's fantastic. And this will also feed like a whole bunch of people. This will do at least 4 people very, very easily. In terms of pasta quantities, we'll talk about that very soon, because portion control, Greeks, don't really get along. All right, perfect. Now, moving right along with this, the next part, kale. And I don't mind telling you, this kale is from my garden. Anytime I can get like organic produce, you know it, I will do it 100%. And just pull off the leaves. The stocky parts are kind of tough, so I would kind of try not using those. They cook down way slower, so it's going to affect your cooking time. But just do this, pull them apart. And you don't need much. And kale is an absolute superfood. So for those of you that are into like the health benefits, not just the flavor, It is an absolutely win-win situation. And all I'm going to do is just coarsely just chop up my kale. Nothing to this at all. You just don't want to have these huge stringy pieces when you're eating. All right, perfect. Let me give that a really quick stir here. And this is already, just the garlic and the sausage alone is going to be absolutely beautiful. What a flavor. Perfect. I'm going to take this now. It's going to take my kale, pop it in there, and it will wilt down in like a minute or two, literally. Now, the next part, the pasta. I'm just using some penne here. So, portion control and Greeks. It doesn't work. That 85-gram kind of average portion size is non-existent, my friends. Believe me. I mean, 85 grams is what I use to check for doneness. So stir this along here, just like that. You can see our kale is already starting to wilt down, which is exactly what we want. Oh, that is so gorgeous. That is so beautiful. Actually, I'm going to give this a real quick stir here too, just like that. And that way, we have everything kind of getting done and on the go at the same time. So that's perfect right there. The next part, the briny factor of this is my Kalamata olives. Always, always, always use olives with the stones or the pits in them. Don't buy the pitted ones. It is just disgusting. It's like sad, really. You know, not a very good thing. You dilute the flavor, and it's not the same. So all you're going to do to really remove the pits easily from these Kalamata olives is take your thumbs and squeeze down, just like that. And when you squeeze down, it opens up the olive, and you just kind of separate it from the pit. Very, very easy. All right, so that's the last of the Kalamata olives that I'm going to use. And I'm just going to kind of chop them up, half them almost, just to kind of make them a little bit smaller. And for this, I'm using maybe a quarter cup of the Kalamata olives. And what they're going to do is, other than flavor, they're going to add also a seasoning to this. That brininess is going to be absolutely fantastic. And just remember, Greeks don't do the al dente thing with pasta. We cook the Jesus out of our pasta. That's just the way it is. The next thing, sun-dried tomatoes. These are already chopped up. They're all nice, gorgeous. Throw in maybe, again, another third of a cup of these. You want the flavor, and a little bit of the oil as well you want going in there. Oh, the colors, the flavors, it is absolutely fantastic. Oh, I get so excited. I get emotional with like dishes like this. And already they're going to add such a rustic, classic depth of flavor. Very, very nice. All right. So that's that going there. Perfect. My pasta is well on its way. The next thing and the final thing, I'm going to do about 80 grams of feta. And the feta, I'm just going to just crumble over into my meat mixture here. And what's going to happen with the feta, it's going to create a creaminess to this, because we're also going to blend in some pasta water, and it's going to just melt away into this and just give us that background tang. So now that my pasta is nicely overdone, I'm going to turn this off. I'm going to move this here, bring it a little closer. Time to add our pasta into our sausage mixture. And it is one of these meals that's like a hug on a plate. And now, all you're going to do once your pasta is in there is start tossing this around. Nothing to this. So I'm going to leave that there. Throw this there. And just turn. And any excess liquid that's from this, our pasta will absorb, and all this is absolute flavor. I like the flavor of parsley in pasta. I love it. It's one of these things where, Greeks, it's not really meant for garnish as it is for flavor, and I just absolutely love it. So I'm just going to add this in here now, right at the end, just like that. Perfect. Adds a little bit of color to this. And along with this now, in fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn that off the heat because it's pretty much ready to go. Time for my favorite part, which is adding the cheese. In this case, I'm using mizithra. You can use kefalotiri, kefalograviera, whatever you like. Parmesan, if you can't find this, will totally work as well. So, just gonna take this. Oh look, just do this and just really just grate it right over your pasta. And for this, you don't need much. You maybe need like 30, 40 grams of mizithra going in this, and you're going to be ready to go. So I think I'm good there. Let me just leave this here. I'm also going to give this a quick little gentle stir. My gosh. And this dish looks beautiful too because you got the light color of the pasta, the deep red of the sun-dried tomatoes, the brown of the sausage, the green of the kale and the parsley. Absolutely fantastic. All right, so that's it. My pasta's ready to go. We're done. We are absolutely done. Let me just pull out something here and pull out a fork here and try this. I want to get some sun-dried tomato. I want to get some pasta. The pasta is like perfectly like mushy, so it's perfect Greek style. Oh, gee. Try this. This is so unbelievably delicious. So that's it, my friends, for this episode on my penne sausage, sun-dried tomato, feta. I don't know. I haven't even figured out a name for this recipe yet, but it is delicious. I thank you so much for watching. I appreciate your time. Please hit that like button if you like this video and subscribe, or at least consider subscribing if you haven't already. Find this recipe online at kensgreektable.com for this one and so many others. And until next time, I will see you on the next one. I thank you so much for watching again. Bye for now.